Boosted by the system Chapter 4. You, don't come here. This moment, he was scared. He was terrified. Especially looking at the beautiful face and glasses he was wearing, they were all stained with blood, and the blood of his fists was still dripping on the ground, walking towards him step by step. That fear swept through his body. Regret, afraid, fear, it's all coming to mind. But Na Suze, like a demon, walked towards him step by step. In a hurry, he seemed to remember something. Don't forget, our boss Li Hong, but a master of Co.126. And he is also the right-hand subordinate of the boss of the university, if you dare to. He wants to threaten. But Suze had already walked in front of him. Looking at Suze, who was like a demon, all his words turned into fear. Please. Please, don't. Bang. Suze stepped on his left hand. Cluck. The entire palm instantly emits the sound of bones breaking. Like hands-on, Suze's hoarse voice sounded. Like hands-on. Bang. Another kick. This moment, this bastard who fell to the ground only felt that his left hand was completely unconscious, and the severe pain also made him understand that his left hand had been abandoned. Bang. Another kick. Like hands-on, this time, it's his right hand. Blood. Direct current. This bastard wants to ask for mercy, but in the next second. Bang. This kick. Directly stepped on his chest, and the force made him directly spurt out a large mouthful of blood. Please. He is still begging for mercy. But the next second, the sole of Suze's shoe had already stepped on his face. Mixed characters. No more words. And Suze finally stopped. The whole scene. There was silence for a moment. 004. Him. It's scary. The entire classroom. There was silence. All eyes look at everything in front of them. Even with it, the movement here made the students in the surrounding classes hear it, and they all walked outside the classroom and watched everything that happened in the classroom. Take a look. Their vision. It was completely shocked, and terrified. The scene in front of you. Directly shocking. I saw. Suze is in the middle of the classroom. At his feet, lay half-dead bastards, unrecognizable. On the soles of his feet, he stepped on a mixed character senior, and the two palms of the mixed character generation were blurred with blood and flesh, and they had been completely abolished. Suze's face and glasses, because of the reason that he had just hit that bastard, a lot of blood splashed on his glasses and clothes, and his fists were still dripping blood. And his beautiful face, wearing glasses, indifferent, seems to have a violent sense of hideousness, like a beast out of the cage, looking at it from afar, giving people a deep unease and fear. After the silence, then, isn't that Li Hong's little brother? Suze actually beat them like this? Someone whispered, shocked. Suze. I'm afraid it's going to be finished, this Li Hong, but the co-list master, provoke him, isn't it looking for death? Some people were shocked and felt that Suze was probably going to die. Isn't that to blame this group of bastards for bullying people too much? Bullying others like this will sooner or later be retaliated. I heard that this Suze is a hard bone. I didn't expect this time to break out directly. But, that's it. Some people shook their heads, feeling pity. No one will sympathize with that bastard. Suze's encounter they naturally know, but in their opinion, Suze's resistance is equivalent to looking for death. This Li Hong, but the Co.126 of the mixed character ranking. There is a combat power index. Not ordinary people can deal with it. This Suze dares to do this to his little brother. I am afraid that Suze's whole person will be abolished. And the mentor does not dare to interfere. No one is optimistic about Suze. After all, everyone knows how long he has been bullied. Every time he is bullied for fun, there is no ability to resist at all, and this time it is just an accidental outbreak. What do you say he should do now? Looking at Suze at the scene, someone asked. You have to run. Next. I'm afraid he will be found by Li Hong. Last time I saw Li Hong with dozens of people blocking him and beating him. This time I am afraid it will be even more serious than the last time. Someone spoke, shaking his head again. I feel that Suze is definitely going to be finished. Suze.